Hey guys, Thunderstud here, and today I'm doing more Aliens. Now, revisiting Aliens got me thinking about Mars. I fell in love with Mars, and especially the combo of Kid and Mars on the field. It's pretty devastating. Kid will put a counter on anything that's special summon, and Mars will negate their effect. So I thought of that along with Balance. Balance is going to be changed here pretty soon. It's going to be pretty much restrict you from special summoning or using effects on your very first turn. Everything else will be the same. So there are going to be decks that can do that. Generally, there'll be control decks that don't have to make a big first turn. They just set most everything, like Trimids and like our boys Aliens here. So we are using Balance. It's going to work in the new ban list just fine. We're starting off with Kid as our most. Kid is important. Everything else is a one-shot. Why just one-shots? Because we're able to search it with Recombination. What's even better than searching it? Recombination throws to the graveyard as well. We can Super Team Buddy Force, so it's almost like a double search once you get it banished from the graveyard and add to your hand. So we could throw away a Mars, Super Team Buddy Force our Kid, bring out the Mars, and now anything with the counter has this effect negated. Or let's say it's just a bunch of normal Blue Eyes with some counters on them. We can bring out Psychic. He'll stop any monsters with A counters from attacking. So it is pretty useful against Blue Eyes when they just get normal Blue Eyes out. And now, other one-shots. We have the old school Warrior, Telepath, and Ammonite. Ammonite's a little new school compared to these boys, but Ammonite's still super important. It's a way into Armades, it's a way into our Fortress, who's 2600 and will destroy one. Super important bosses to the deck, but like I said, what's most important is it's searchable, so you can get them when it's perfectly timed. And not before, hopefully. Now, it's really XCs that make the difference for this deck. You can just control the duel till you're ready to get a boss monster that can really end it. And we just have good XCs. I'm still using King of the Feral Imps. He'll give us a search of a reptile. He's 2300. Can be instances where that's useful. It's usually more useful with Overlord. But we finally moved on from Overlord, I think, especially with Balance. And then, yeah, just Cowboy, Malevolent Sin, Roach, and Gaga Samurai. But yeah, 2 level 4s obviously. Mysterious Triangle helps us get there. It'll destroy something with an A counter. Special summon level 4. And we're also using A Cell Scatterburst. This way we're really getting counters on the field here with Balance. Always having a spell card. You select one face-up alien card you control, destroy it, and distribute the new A counters equal to its level among your opponent's face-up monsters. So if you tribute, let's say, an alien kid, you get to place 4 counters. You can place that on 3 different monsters your opponent controls. Maybe have a Mars, completely shut down all their effects. It's pretty cool stuff. We're still using Brainwashing Beam, so we'll either have Brainwashing Beam or Super Team Buddy Force with Balance, really getting the deck off the ground. We'll usually have Recombination Cell, but all of these work out with, this works with Kid. Econ's just good. This works with anyone. So it's pretty smooth to the deck. Obviously, you want Kid. You don't want Ammonite or Mars or this boy first. These are the boys you're going to throw in the graveyard. These are the boys you're going to search. This boy, pretty much. So I was actually really pleased with how strong this deck seemed. Balance just makes it so consistent. And it's going to be one of those very few that are still using Balance once the change is there. So, if you're an Aliens fan, I think it's actually a pretty good time, as long as you focus around Mars like this, to run Aliens. So let me know what you guys think, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are facing Yuma, going second. It's using some snow-blown sleeve and mat there. It's actually pretty cool. And would you believe it? Look who it is. Automata play. Facing a tier 1 deck, guys. Facing this tier 1 deck with barely a rogue deck Aliens, guys. Let's see how it goes. So he's got a normal summon Sister, search Bolt. So we know he has Gaga Bolt. Goes into Coat, Sister effect, That's a bouncer. Perfectly normal first turn play for Unharmed. So let's see how we can get around it. As aliens, we top deck recombination, throw away a Mars, mysterious triangle to bouncer, already gone. That's gonna be a kid. Normal summon the other kid. Don't want to do an XCs because we have Super Team Buddy Force Unite. So we're just gonna crunch into him and keep our alien kid. Now he's gonna use this Unharmed. It's Gaga Bolt. I was really hoping he'd aim for the back row, but he does aim for the kid. So we're going to Super Team Buddy Force out our warrior. He had nothing to special summon from the hand, so our attack position really paid off. Now recombination's gonna search our Ammonite. He does have one back row, but here comes Ammonite. Gonna bring out Kid, and it must have been a bluff because our boy Scoops. Great stuff, aliens beating tier 1. Alright, here we are facing a Yusei. Going second, poor boy was trying to catch a rank up. Showing him balance. Starting with Kid, that's what you really want. In combination also, it's really... These are the cards we have 3 copies of, so... That's how you know the hand's going well. We're facing Thunder Dragons. He's pulling all sorts of searches, doing a bunch of mill with his Raiden. Milled his deck all the way down to 7. We're going to use our recombination right off the bat on the Raiden. We throw away a Mars. Normal summon our kid. Set our Super Team Buddy Force, and we have a Brainwashing Beam. So anything he special summons is going to be negated by Mars. Now look at this. He's going right out the gates, special summoning a Levianeer. We're going to put a counter on him. He's going to trigger everyone's effect. He thinks he's chain lock protected this Levianeer. But we're still going to negate it, guys. Look at this. Just with a Super Team Buddy Force, we bring out our Mars. He gets a search, a special summon, a redraw. Didn't use the special summon, I guess. And then we negate his effect. Now he special summons again. That means he gets another counter. On a duo this time. Then he normal summons another Raiden. Destroys our 2 monsters. I take the damage because I am capable. Keep in mind we do have a Brainwashing Beam, so we can take one of his big boys. We're going to search with recombination. We're going with Ammonite. Then we just set the warrior, call it a turn. Our boy can't really do anything with this field unless he had a Star Eater, and he doesn't. So he's going to swing into our warrior with the Raiden. Try to swing at us with the duo. We're going to take that duo at 3300. He stops the Levianeer. This boy's milled his deck to 1 card. Now we're going to normal summon the Ammonite. Special summon the warrior. That's our fortress. There are plenty of counters on the field for the fortress to destroy the Levianeer. The fortress destroys the Raiden, and he's finished off with his own duo. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Yami Yugi. Going second, poor boy was trying to catch a rank up. Using just the Blue Eyes match. Got a recombination and Ammonite, not a good hand, but we are going second, so let's see what we can do. We're gonna recombination this Avatar Arvada, Mysterious Triangle. Goodbye. That's Alien Kid. He's gonna special summon a Barwrong, super annoying. That's okay. Kid'll throw a counter on him. Now we're gonna normal summon Ammonite. That's why it's so annoying. We would have had lethal, but we'll settle for busting his field. So Barwrong has to be destroyed by card effect to actually do anything. We'll go ahead and give him his Destiny draw. Don't really mind. Get our Malevolent Sin up there. You have a Brainwashing Beam, but he hits us with a Lava Golem, super random. Then he brings out an Onslaught, destroys his own Garunix, so he's gonna destroy the Lava Golem. He could have just done that to the monsters, so I don't really see the point of blowing the Lava Golem. Anyway, we're gonna search the Kid. Kid's gonna Scatter Burst, put 4 counters on that Garunix. Now he's ours. Brainwashing Beam, set the other Brainwashing Beam, but our boy Scoops. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are going first versus a Dark Signer Carly Carmine. Showing balance. we're starting off with Kid, that's really what you want, and the Super Team Buddy Force with a recombination. So recombination is going to be able to throw something in the graveyard, whatever we want, and then we can bring it right out with our Super Team Buddy Force. Our opponent does not show us anything though, so we're going to swing at him. He hits us with an Econ. Duel's going just fine so far. Flips up a water, goes into a past, so he is going to do a Synchro. He goes into Fortune Lady Every. She's going to get a counter from being special summoned around Kid. Now we're going to use a recombination on her anyway. Bring out our Mars. Now we're going to Brainwashing Beam. 4 counters on her. Lady Ever uses her effect, but obviously we don't use it. We top deck a Warrior, use our recombination, search our Psychic. Most everything's in play now except Telepath. But we don't need Telepath. We really don't need anything else as we swing for lethal. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Tory Meadows. Go in second. Showing balance. So we're starting with Kid. Recombination, Super Buddy. Our opponent just sets 1 card. We set 3. So recombination, Supercell. Here he's going with Rika Glamour. Searches a Snowdrop. And a Hellbore. He's going to special summon his Primula. Now I'm going to use my recombination cell myself. Throw away a Mars. This way I can bring out the Mars. He's going to be special summoned, so he's going to get a counter anyway. And now Mars is going to negate anyone who's special summoned and grabs a counter on him. Here we use recombination, search a Warrior. Normal summon the Warrior. Flip up the Mars. Enemy controller, his Primula. Do an Xyz with the Primula of a Gaga Samurai. Then we're gonna hit him obviously with the Gaga Samurai, and then with Kid for lethal. So yeah guys, I was really pleased with Aliens. The Xyz element really does help them. As long as you focus Mars, get that Super Team Buddy Force. Mars and Kid, man, that's a good, it's a really good wombo combo. I really like it. Brainwashing Beam obviously is fantastic. Maybe in the spell cards where you can get a little creative. Obviously recombination is core. The other 3, however you want to do it, it's really interesting. I'm really interested in how Aliens are going to react after the balance nerf, because then balanced decks are going to become very valuable, much stronger. So we'll have to see. Hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.